Okay, I haven't even made it to where the severe road repair needs to be done, overhaul. You can see here the road's just all broken away. All this, just all broken away. You know, we have to drive all the way to the other side here to avoid this nasty side. And on this side, there's the old road, this road is mostly gone. It's down to the earth now. It's just all gone. This road is in deplorable condition. Yet this deplorable condition only begins where the last address for the last house ends. So for us, we have this crappy ass road. The quality of the road, for safety reasons, needs to be the same all the way through. Now here, so it comes over that blind hill. I can't see if a car is coming. And as you can see here, to the right, super steep embankment. There is no room for two cars to pass here. It just isn't going to happen. And because it's blind, that's why we have head-on collisions here. So if the state of Virginia is responsible for the safety and well-being of their roads, of the Virginia state roads, they have miserably failed here. Because in my opinion, they have failed their fiduciary duties as to keep our roads safe. Anyway, there's no warning. There's no warning about this. You can see they did a quick patchwork all through here. At least they did something for now. But they didn't do it here. Why didn't they continue here? Why didn't they continue here? Look at how bad it is right there. Look how bad it is right there. Look at how awful that is. Right in the road. Why didn't they continue the patchwork? And all this here, this is all sunken down. This is down to the earth. They didn't finish this patchwork. This patchwork here needed to continue all the way down through here, all the way down through there. That's all they're going to do is patch it. Otherwise, this road needs to be repaved. As you can see right here, how bad it is. The road's all cracking and breaking away. I mean, this is severe. This is a very treacherous road. It makes it even more treacherous, you can see here, where it's really breaking away into the middle of the road, right here. Zoom in tight. See, it's just all broken away. But everybody else above this hill, once you get up to the bend up there, everybody gets a really nice road, 2-lane road. Everything's paved very nicely. Why did they stop paving here? If Virginia is responsible for the quality of these roads and maintenance and safety, why did Virginia stop at the last address? You see more of it here, running away into the middle of the road. This is all very unsafe. And look at this. Sam, if you're watching this video, you'll see where they did a really quick patchwork here, very quick, and they stopped. Either they ran out of tar or whatever have you not, but they didn't continue on up here. They need to continue the patchwork here. They didn't do it. You can see here's down to earth, mud. This is mud, that's the earth. That's the ground. From the road level down to there, if I can get down a little lower, there's about a 2.5 to 3 inch drop off here. Drops way off. This is totally unsafe road. And not including when it's raining. But you can see here, you know, here's the spot right here between this side and this side. It was about a 5-foot width, where the road is actually paved without any problems. You know, there's a minimum requirement here to maintain these roads of 8.5 to 9 feet here in the county, and this doesn't meet those rules and regulations set forth by the state. But all this is on the right side. Look at how bad this is on the right side. So, I mean, it's really bad on the right side. If they're going to fix this side, which they didn't really fix it, why didn't they do this side, and why didn't they complete the patch job, finish it all the way up here, at least through this area in here, which is all part of the problem. So none of this makes any sense. It's like they just didn't want to do a good job, or they were out of tar. I'm not going to keep walking up the road there, but once I get up above this level here, the road starts to improve. In fact, you can tell already the road's starting to improve. And 2 cars can pass here now. So we are back pretty much to a 2-lane road. But all of a sudden, right there, only 1 car can pass in each direction. It's too narrow. It's very dangerous. You can't see over that hill very easy. Especially you get 2 people coming at a high rate of speed, 35 and 40 miles per hour through here, which happens quite often. Alrighty, I guess that's all the news that's fit to print here for right now. And there's the beginning of where the patch job should have begun right there. they didn't do so. I'll walk up to that. That patch job should have started right here, right there. And from here on, the patchwork should have started, but they didn't do it. They started halfway down where it needed to be patched. And this is real rough on the car. When we drove through here, the car suddenly drops into this little kind of like ravine, if you will, in the road. Anyway, this job is not done. I received a text saying matter has been resolved. I don't know who sent me that text, but whoever sent me that text is a big, big liar. Or they're not in the loop and they truly do not know what's going on. And the people who reported back lied to their boss. Anyway, this job is not done by any means. We still got a lot of problems here. I should have finished this patchwork from here to at least here until this road overall can be fixed. The road overall, all the way down through there, is awful. In fact, down here, right around the bend, the road is almost washed out. So when I leave my driveway, it's real hard to get out of my driveway without accidentally driving off into the creek. All this is sunken in, by the way. They didn't do any patchwork here either. No patchwork done on this right side either. It's like they came here for an hour and they just decided I'm not going to do it anymore because they didn't want to deal with it. This patchwork here, unfortunately, I don't think video does it justice. This needed to have been continued on down through here, all the way down through there to at least there. So, anyway, they really skimped on the job. Again, here, more problems here. All roads breaking down. It has already broken down. It's almost down to the earth now. And this what happens when it gets down this low, it starts creating big, deep potholes. We get a lot of trucks coming through here for some reason. Alrighty. Well, look back at that blind hill. You can see, you cannot tell what's coming over the top of that hill. By the time you get to the top of the hill and see a car coming, if he's coming about the same time, head-on collision. And if Virginia is truly about the safety of our roads, that Virginia, not the county of Culpeper, the state of Virginia needs to fix this. As you can see here, the road's suddenly become so narrow that as cars come through here, they're within maybe 3, maybe 4 inches of sliding off into the creek. This is crazy. And over here, there's a road washed out, and then somebody did a quick patch job. You can tell this is a quick patch job. That's sliding down into the creek, all that dirt, all those rocks. The road is literally collapsing and starting to go into the stream here. So, again, on this side, you can see where cars are driving, and they're like right on the edge. You can see where the road's worn. But people have to stay a little bit further to the left because they'll run into this. So that's why people are pushing themselves all the way over here to this extreme, because this is the best path across this road where this is really narrow. Anyway, this needs to get fixed. This is unsafe. Guardrails need to be put up. There are no guardrails to keep anybody from falling in. And when I pull out of my driveway here, I have to make a hard right turn. That's all I can do to keep the vehicle safely enough away from this edge, keep from going over into the creek here, especially when it's at nighttime. So, Virginia's all about safety and making sure everything is safe. Then they need to come down here and fix all of this. Again, here it is too as well. The road washed out and they did a quick patch job here. More quick evidence of a quick patch job here. And again, a quick patch job here too as well. Very poorly done. Anyway, and that pipe is way too small. what is it, about 16-inch pipe. This is a big stream. A lot of water flows through here. When a lot of water flows through here, it flows over top of the road, which is what's washing this out. That little 16-inch pipe is supposed to handle all this water when it rains real hard. That's why it floods over the top of the road. Can't handle it. There's more places above that patchwork where the road is down to the earth. That just there's no more road anymore. And over here, the same problem here. All this is eroded away. And you can see it's all up through here. The road's just, there is no road. The road's gone. The road is gone. It's down to the earth. You can see the earth there. And part of what looks to be the old roadway from years ago when they paved over it. But these are all, like, the road is, I mean, the road is all deteriorating. All along this side too. I mean, the road itself is deteriorating. But yet, when you go up just past the last address up there, the road suddenly becomes perfectly fine for everybody else. There's more patch. Here's more patchwork needs to be done where the road's caved in. I know it's hard to see in the video, and also right here as well. And all through here, the road's just falling apart. So if Virginia's about safety, they need to at least come through here and put down new pavement. This is atrocious. Everybody above that hill up there, everybody has a nice road, nice fresh pavement, no potholes. Only us, once our property boundary line begins, we get the brunt end of all of this. And with 3 head-on collisions up the top of that hill, you would think by now somebody would have done something. Here's more place where the road's just breaking down and caving in. Is really rough when you drive through. Just before the spot where I was telling you about here a moment ago, which is back up there with that, I'll say it, half-assed patch job was done there. I don't know, what is this, just a temporary patch job until this gets done? But I received a text that says matter resolved. This problem goes all the way down the road. It goes down probably, I don't know, good 35, 50 feet.